Hello and welcome back to more Life with Luke. On today's episode, I am going to be making knives out of scissors. Roll intro. First of all, how's about a little story time? How did I get here to the point of wanting to make knives out of scissors? So how did I get to this point of making knives out of scissors? So it all starts way back when I was still a little child and could always grow a hectic bit. Never mind. I have been making various iterations of bladed weaponry. Also, I have been interested in the apocalypse aesthetic and games like The Last of Us, and that is my main inspiration because I was watching a playthrough by PewDiePie or Felix Schellberg, and I was like, oh look, they've just taken scissors and they I've made a shiv and it's fun to throw and stab and break locks and very useful items. But I want to upscale that. So I'm not just making like a prison shiv or whatever. I am going to take these scissors, I'm going to take some wood, I am going to bung him together, and I'm going to attempt to make two knives that are functional, fun, aesthetic, and apocalyptic. Alright, so the scissors in question are these. As you can tell, this is where they broke originally. So the scissors. This is where they broke. Over here, that was their weak point. Which is nice, because I think I can use that as a spot to rivet or pin the wood onto what's gonna be our blade. So yeah, this is just super wood, nothing fancy. Alright, so now that we got the handles off, we kind of know what the shape of this is. So now we can start sort of designing what the handle is going to look like. So my next step is going to be drilling the holes, carving the groove, fitting the scare into the groove, and then sticking it all together so I can get to work on shaping the handle.
So here's me attempting to drill a second hole in my workpiece for a second screw, but because the metal is stainless steel and I was using a steel bit and I have no idea what I'm doing, here's a clip of me setting my piece on fire.
So for this next step, I'm going to do a preliminary put together, of which I shall be using wood glue and contact adhesive. I'm going to use the contact adhesive on the blade itself to kind of give it a firmer grip inside there. I'm also going to do these one at a time, because I need to clamp them as well, and all I have for clamps is my little bench vise. Yes, my little bench vise. So, I'm going to start with the contact adhesive. Grab it here. Stuff is super sticky. Lather it up inside there. Right, I have left the things in the vise and underneath an anvil for 24 hours, so it should have dried by now. So right off the bat, they look well solid. And so the next step I need to do is, it's just a nail that I've taken the end off, measure it in here, pin it on there, and then that'll be sturdy, and then I can work on the shaping. So once again, we can see that one didn't go as well as the other, but I'm sure once we start carving and everything, they will be equally as beautiful in the end, and we will love them both spectacularly. Alright, panning up just for a second, I think I'm actually happy with how this is. It may look a bit chunky and thick to the blade, but it handles nicely, and that is exactly what I want. It can also work this way as well for whoosh whoosh. And I think if it's any smaller, it's just gonna disappear in your hands. So I'm gonna keep it like this and work on the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please consider checking out some of my other content, maybe even giving it a bit of a cheeky subscribe. If you read the text at the beginning of this video, you are probably here waiting for something else, but also I'm gonna have glamour shots of the finished product at the very end. To win one of these is very simple. All you have to do is leave a comment down below saying hashtag this is a knife, and possibly something funny, as well as top or bottom, depending on whether you like it. On the top of the oh no. To win one of these knives is incredibly simple. All you have to do is leave a comment down below saying hashtag this is a knife and top or bottom, depending on whether you like the top or the bottom. And I shall announce once these are dry on my Instagram, shown below. Now without further ado, the glamour shots of the finished product.
felt inspired to do anything like this of your own, please do tag me on Instagram with your finished products, even maybe your process. I would be very keen to see what you all come up with. Thank you all for watching.